Hi, in this video I will talk about the Cave Surah and the sleeping position of the dogs. And the verse 18. You would think that they were awake when they were in fact asleep. We turned them to the right side and the left side, while their dog stretched his arms in their midst. Had you looked at them, you would have fled from them, stricken with terror. So here it's interesting that dog is in the middle of the humans. So in psychiatry and in the animal psychology, and they assess them, assess their position and where they are, in it shows place. It's called a place preference test, and I'm actually a pet owner, and it makes me feel curious, and it's interesting if it has any meaning. Dog stretch his arms in their midst, so we can search more about their preference. So we see that the dog instincts. Why dogs often sleep in tight spaces, such as on the bed or in a corner, and it's same for the cat. It makes them feel safe and protected from potential predators or dangers. So and it's like and the middle is the middle position is help them to feel like they're protected. So in this example, there are more than one human, like there are a lot of people. So if they are in the middle of them, they can feel that they're protected from the predators. When we resurrected them, we can keep reading this surah. They ask each other, how long have you been here? We have been here one day or part of the day, they answered. Your Lord knows the best how long we stayed here. So let us send one of us with this money to the city. Let him fetch the cleanest food and buy some for us. Let him keep a low profile and attract no attention. If they discover you, they will stone you or force you to revert to their religion. Then you can never succeed. We cause them to be discovered, to let everyone know that God's promise is true, and to remove all doubt concerning the end of the world. People then disputed among themselves regarding them. Some say, let us build a building around them. Their Lord is the best knower about them. Those who prevailed said, we will build a place of worship around them. So this is interesting that and later we see that now in that place there is a really praying place. Like they go there to pray. Some will say, and it's interesting because if you read a novel or something like fantasy book and you don't know about the future, right? They won't make it something for sure. But here we know that there's a place for 7 sleepers, you see. Some will say they were 3, their dog being the 4th, while others will say 5, the 6th being their dog, as they guessed. Others said 7, and the 8th was their dog. My Lord is the best knower of their number. Only a few knew the correct number. Therefore, do not argue with them. Just go along with them. You do not consult anyone about this. So here we see that the dog is within them. And interestingly, in this surah, we know that God doesn't tell you how many people, and there. So this is the only surah, I think, the God is saying something that doesn't explain it, and it says God knows better and don't telling it. I think this is the only surah. And my interpretation is that this is possibility that I'm not saying it's God. I don't say I'm this from God. I'm not saying I'm this correct for sure. It shows that maybe in the future there will be 7 sleepers. So more of them. This technology will be more common. And if they have disease or something, they will have the same thing, and or they reach, and they will do the same procedure, and they will wake up after 100 years when they find the treatment. If they have money enough, maybe they will provide the service with them. If they're rich, they may afford it. If they're not rich, they may not afford it. So it is interesting. So that's all I want to say, and thanks for watching this video. And this what I said is interesting. I'm not saying it is for sure, because their position doesn't have to tell us much, but it's interesting that God chooses. Maybe the cave is not very big, and also psychologically speaking, they are a lonely group of people, and the dog may be helping them to feel better socially. So dog supporting dogs. Emotional support dogs. We see that those may impact social functioning by providing direct social support. So here they need social support, and they have a dog with them. And another thing is that and it helps us to understand that this is not like a really biologically happening. So I think if there's no dog in this story, some people may say that, oh, it's a spiritual traveling. But no, they will not say like spiritual, they will not understand it. So it helps them to see like some comparative biological experiment is going on. So if there's no dog, they may say like, okay, this is just a sleep, or this is a metaphor, or they can still say, but the dog makes us feel like it's really something going on. So this is all I want to say. And if they're having a social problems and they want to protect themselves, and they're having the dog, it's also suitable and consistent with their psychology. And that's all I want to say in this video. And thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video, and God knows better.